There are many things holding us back. Some is like, we're scared of other people criticism, we're scared to fail, we're scared of what people are going to say about us. We've made a bad first impression, and we're living the rest of our life trying to correct this bad impression. Whenever we walk into a room, into a meeting, we see ourselves like, failure. And that's the thing, like, others see you how you see yourself. Haven't you noticed, like, the people who walk into your room with their head down, they're so scared to look you into the eye, and everyone just makes the assumption they're awkward people, they're less confident people, they come across weird and all that, just because they like to be in their own spaces. So most of us going through life just having our eyes looking down on the floor, able to look life in the face and just take actions regardless of what it is. Sometimes you will fail, some other time you'll succeed. But the thing is to keep on trying regardless. Fear, do not let fear hold you back. They say a coward dies 1,000 times before their actual death. But a courageous person only dies once. So every time you get into that place where you say to yourself, I'm not going to speak today, I'll speak another time. I'm not going to raise my hand today, I'll raise my hand another time. Every time you put something back, you are dying gradually inside. Every single time you do that, you're dying gradually inside. It takes courage to let other people laugh at you, learn from your mistakes. Because the thing in life is, other people will forget about you within the next 5-10 minutes. Everyone's got their own problem. You are the only one who is concentrating on your problem, focusing on your problem, magnetizing your problem. I tell you, if you would just focus on your goal, drive through your goal, walk and pray. Some other people have retreated so much they can't even walk in any way. They find shelter in prayer alone. God says walk and pray. And some people are so scared they can never take the step. You know what happens to an eagle when an eagle lays has a nest? Or an eagle is too much. Let me even take a duck. A duckling that you see wondering about. A duckling. When a duckling hatches or makes a nest, they make the nest on a cliff top. A duckling flies to a cliff top to make the nest. Do you know why they do that? They make the nest on a cliff top so they could avoid predators. They could avoid predators like foxes. Become the little chicks becomes prey for foxes. So they make the nest on a cliff top, overlooking a really, high cliff. So which is safe. But after the egg chick hatches, they have to get down from the cliff top now and into the sea. And how do they do that? This little chicks and all, or ducklings and all, they haven't got any feathers to fly, so they have to take a leap of faith. And that's what we have to do in life. We have to take a leap of faith. Sometimes you would succeed and sometimes you fail, but you would start again. But now comparing yourself to this little chick, it's alive and dead matter. Sometimes they will fall to their death. And those who who fall and make it, they will start all over again. Those who fall and make it, they have a chance for better life. So they start the test from the first day. Imagine your kid, your little baby, boy or girl, 2 years old, just asking them to give birth to a kid on one side of the river and asking them to swim across the river to start a life. That's how it is. So sometimes we're just so scared of whatever is happening around us. We just magnetize this. It seems like it's the biggest thing ever happening to us. But the truth is, like, most time this thing will pass. Most time this thing will pass, and then we will become stronger. Another thing you should look is like, you are here today because a lot of things have happened in your past. You are here today not because you can, not because you are in control of everything. No, you are here today because a lot of things has gotten you to this place. You've gotten a track record. So regardless of how other people sees you, regardless of what's happening in your past, you can start afresh today. Because while you have a track record, you have a history. You've worked on something. You've developed some kind of skill. Either fail or succeed, you now know better, and you can go on and do better from that experience. That's what life is about. They say to soar, first you have to fall. So when an eagle jumps off the cliff, first it's like they're falling, and then suddenly you just see them, soaring back. So sometimes for us to flourish, we have to take a leap of faith, jump off the cliff edge. Many people think the difference between being a coward and being courageous is taking action. Sometimes it's actually not taking action, being in your comfort zone, just being in that place, not doing anything. The difference between jumping off a cliff edge and not jumping, that's just it. It's either you do or you don't. But I'm here today to tell you, like, whatever it is you're going through, whatever it is you're about to embark on, take that leap. Do it 100%. Give it your 100%. If you pick on something and concentrate on it 100% every day, you're bound to flourish. But let this be your own goal, your own drive. Not how we influenced by negative influence, your environment, other people. No, let it be something that you are willing to work towards. You are willing to grow in it. You are willing to make your research in it. Don't. It's not a game of chance. It's a game of program, a game of planning. Write it down like you write down your shopping list. What have I got to do today? Number one, number two, pick them off, but go 100%. Go like you've never gone before. If a little duckling could start off their life with such a huge challenge of jumping off the cliff, you can start again. Just take it like whatever you fall into, wherever you've done, wherever you're going through today, like you feel like the world is over. You did something, it didn't work. You failed, you've fallen flat on your face. No, you have not fallen flat on your face. You are just in a place to restart, to recharge, to restart, to do better, to go further than you've ever gone before. The thing between success and failure is repetition. Try it. Most people who are successful today, they have failed so many times in the lives of everyone. Thomas Edison tried 1,000 times to create the electric bulb. Even for instance, Curtis Jackson, he got shot 9 times, and is one of the biggest mogul today with his movie actor. So a lot of people have gone through challenges. Even Steve Jobs, Steve Jobs. Do you know what Steve Jobs did before he actually started Apple? Steve Jobs was at the point. Steve Jobs was a teacher. teaching Zen meditation. So everyone you see today, you're thinking, no, they've gone through ups and downs. They've lost, they've won, but the persistent, they keep looking for that thing which had the name written on it, the idea that God has given them. But don't despair. If you're going through whatever you're going through, don't despair. I beg you, do not despair. Stick with it. Give it more. If it's not working first time, try again. If you're not working second time, try again. Keep going at it. Don't give up, because the minute you give up, that's it. It's closed. That's the end of your journey. You cannot. You have zero opportunity of overcoming. The minute you stop, zero opportunity of overcoming. But the minute you keep going, the minute you keep pushing, even if it's the last breath you go, it's 5%, 10%. Keep going. You have an opportunity to break through, regardless. The last minute, miracles always come through the last minute. I'm sure you've been watching a football match where, 1-0 down or 2-0 down. Last minute, someone scores 3 goals. A penalty, a free kick. Even like I was watching tennis the other day. It was yesterday actually, and the money was to set up 5-0. 5-0 third set, and I actually lost that third set 7-5. Why John McEnroe was commenting, it was like there's no way this guy could come back. 5-0 third set, and he lost that set 7-5. So whatever you're going through, just persist. Remember, if a duckling with no feathers, no wings, could survive falling off from a mountain and making it, you can survive anything. You can survive any obstacle. You can overcome any obstacle. Once there is life, there is hope. But you have to keep pushing. You have to keep fighting. You cannot give up. God didn't make you. God didn't put you on this planet just to occupy space, live, die, walk, and give up. No. God has put you in here for a purpose, to do something, to help someone, to enrich lives, to have an experience, to live like a king, not like a pauper. So I say to you, whatever you're going through, the minute you give up doesn't mean it's done. The minute it's ended, chapter closed. But when you keep persisting, regardless of how small, how little space you have, you put your hand out, you reach out, you pray, you drag, you are going to succeed. There is no doubt in my mind. There's no doubt that you will make it, you will succeed, you will come out on the other side better than you ever been. And when you look back at this, it becomes a story. I'm sure you look back in your life now, 10 years, 5 years, you think, how did you make it here? But then you're so quick to forget when trouble comes around. You're so quick to forget when obstacle come. You're so quick to forget when trial and tribulation comes, that I have made it here. I am here today not because I can, but because the Lord has led me, because there's a light. I have made it here today, not because of my parents, my upbringing. No, I've made it today because the Lord has chosen me. So if I have made it here today, I can make it tomorrow. Life is like this sometimes. If you break it down, if you can make £1 today, you can make 2. If you can make 2, you can make 3. If you look at it like this, if you are here today, you can better where you are today. If you can run 5 miles today, you can run 6 tomorrow. So take a life like that. Make your life like a shopping list. Write down what it is you're willing to achieve. Commit it to God and work towards it. And I promise you, you'll come out flourishing, smiling, and your life will never be the same again.